That was a little spicier than I signed up for today. Oh yeah! Good morning, everybody. Today I'm heading out to ski a new 14er here in Colorado, Mount Lincoln. I am desperately hoping that the north-facing couloirs have enough snow for a continuous ski descent, but if not, I'm sure we will find some consolidation prizes up in that basin. I've never actually been up on this peak or in this basin before, so excited for a new adventure here. I have gotten to the base of this north-facing couloir off of Mount Lincoln. And from here, it's actually really hard to tell if it's continuous, but I did make the decision to kind of go the longer route and go up the couloir to check it out before dropping blind from the summit. To be honest, it's been a little bit of a shaky start today. I somehow forgot my poles, so had to turn around about 15 minutes in and took the absolute worst route up the valley to get here. There is a road and a better skin track. However, I decided to bushwhack basically the entire way for God knows what reason. But I am here. It is warming up extremely quickly. This is the first true spring feeling day of the year for me ski-wise, and I do feel later than I want to be right now. So I got the crampons on, I got the skis on the back, and we're gonna head up and see if we can make it up this north-facing couloir and just hope that it's a decent ski down this way. But let's get a climb in. I'm just below this choke now, and it definitely is not looking anything near continuous, unfortunately. We're gonna see if we can climb up safely, and maybe on the way down, we just have to do a little down climbing. I guess it is good to go up this way to see what it looks like in here, but so far it is just a horrendous breakable crust. So I'm just hoping that does not persist the whole way up, as it is just exhausting punching through that every single step. But the next phase for me is not dying, getting over this next section. That was a little spicier than I signed up for today. Hopefully it should be better climbing now that I'm past this crux. Well, I'm making my way up here, and it's a very cool couloir. However, the snow is extremely variable. Unfortunately, this north aspect hasn't got enough sun to be that icier couloir climb I was looking for. We'll see how the snow conditions look as I get up higher here, but I can see why I'm the only maniac that has climbed this couloir directly. I feel like if I just took the main trail, I would have been near the summit already, because this is way more work than I anticipated. Onward and upward at this point. I'm getting up here and the views are astonishing, but unfortunately it's extremely slow going. There is a lot of kind of unconsolidated powder with a kind of wind layer on top up here in this upper section. So I am just sinking in every single step, far more than I want to today. I think I'm within 500 feet of the summit. So gonna keep pushing on, but it's been more of a struggle than I anticipated for sure. I underestimated how wintry the snow would be, and I really regret not going up the kind of main route, which I'm sure I could have kept my trail runners on for a little, maybe done some skinning, maybe had a boot pack to follow. But it's a hell of an adventure, and it's always fun to be the only person up at Couloir. I have it all to myself, and that's pretty special. I'm gonna keep wallowing through the snow and hope I see the summit soon. And see the summit. Thank God. I'm just shy of the summit. It is right around 11 o'clock, which is when I want to try to drop because it is warming up on those more easterly faces. I'm gonna get up here, have a very quick snack, and get on my way. I made it out here to the summit of Mount Lincoln. It is a stunner of a day, not too breezy, and just an amazing summit here. I think I have decided I'm gonna stick with that North Couloir. I worked way too hard not to ski it, but we're gonna hope I don't go careening off that cliff at the end of the Couloir. So I'm gonna be skiing very, very carefully. I'm gonna enjoy a quick snack and these amazing views, and we'll get skiing. A little thin in here. Try not to ruin the skis. Always a little tricky. Don't have too much fun here. Go off the cliff. That skied great though. Woo! Well, I'm all set up for the down climb. Even though it's short, it's always better to put everything on and be secure and be safe. So hopefully I get safely down here, and then the slog isn't too bad to the car with this warming snow. But that skied super well overall, and it was a little bit more wintry than I expected and had some lovely soft turns. So what's not to love? Not so bad so far. Mostly sliding. I'll take it. Well, that was Mount Lincoln's North Couloir, and what an incredible adventure it was. The fact that I had it all to myself made it really feel adventurous. It's a very aesthetic couloir with some really steep and tight sections. The fact I had to do that little climbing and down climb in made it a little spicy and fun. Overall, I had a blast. And although I saw every snow condition in my descent, I managed to link together a number of great turns. And I got a new 14er in. I got to ski right off the summit. The approach and the way out wasn't that bad. I can't ask for anything more than that. Thank you so much for following along. And if you like these kind of videos, please give me a like and subscribe, as not many people do that. And it is a lot of effort, as my quads can attest to. But either way, thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.